Hey guys, I'm Rohit and welcome back to AutoClan. So today I'll be reviewing the all-new Honda Jazz 2020. So the 2020 Jazz is an updated version or the facelift version. So in this review, I'll walk you through all the engine specifications, equipment list, safety features, exteriors and interiors. So watch the video until the very end. And if you want to see car reviews like this, you can go ahead and check out the links in the description for more such car reviews and videos. So you can go ahead and check it out. And I would appreciate if you consider subscribing our channel for more such car reviews and suggestions. Alright, so right in front of us is the new Honda Jazz 2020. So it's an updated version or the facelift. So you get some minor tweaks in the exteriors and revised bumpers and the segment's first electric sunroof. So to rival this hatchback, Hyundai also released its new gen i20 with the electric sunroof. So right here is the petrol version iVTEC with the model name VX CVT. So the Jazz is available only in petrol variants but not the diesel. And coming to the transmissions, the Jazz is offered in both the manual and the CVT or the automatic transmission for the petrol version. And as per the ARAI, the Jazz is claimed to return a mileage of 17.1 km per liter. The Jazz is offered only in one petrol spec, which is the 4-cylinder 1200cc petrol unit that produces 81.51 brake horsepower and a maximum torque of 110 Nm. And these power and torque figures remain same for both the manual and the CVT or the automatic. But what differs is the gearbox. So the manual gets 5-speed gearbox and the CVT or the automatic gets 7-speed gearbox. So right here you can see the revised bumpers with the traditional Honda chrome trim grille with the Honda emblem in the middle. So here are the halogen headlamps. So you don't get LED headlamps for the VX variant. You get the full LED unit for the top end variant, which is the ZX, and you have the side indicator next to it. And underneath you have the DRLs where usually the fog lights exist, but you have the DRLs here. For the top end spec ZX, you get the LED fog lamps. Coming to the dimensions of the Honda Jazz, the length is 3.989 meters, width is around 1.694 meters, and the height is over 1.544 meters. Alright, let me turn on the ignition and show you the lights. And the length of the wheelbase is 2.53 meters. This Honda Jazz weighs around 1085 kgs. And coming to the safety features, the Honda Jazz is equipped with dual airbags, ABS, rear view camera and rear defogger. Alright, that's how it looks. You don't get the projector setup for this model. You get the full LED projector headlamps for the top end variant. And let me show you the rear tail lamps. So at the rear you get these LED tail lights. So here are the chrome handles. You get keyless entry and go for this variant. Alright, let's open the door. And let me switch off the lights. I forgot to switch them off. So yeah. So you have some controls on the driver's side door. So you can control all the 4 power windows. You have the lock and unlock switch. And you have the toggle switch to operate the ORVMs. You can set the angle of the mirrors the way you want it. And you have the switch for the auto folding mirrors. So here are the seats. You get fabric upholstery for the seats and as well as the interiors. And there is no option for the leather seats for whatever variant you choose. You can adjust the reclining angle and the height of the seat. So here you can adjust the intensity of the light. And here you have the driver's side cup holder that is to the right of the driver's seat, which is a nice touch. And here you have the air con vents, so you can adjust the direction and the airflow. And there is no sunroof for this variant, which is the mid variant VX. You get it for the top end variant, which is the ZX. Alright, let me put the seat back and show you the view in a comfortable way. So right in front of us is the instrument console. The instrument dials looks clean and the digital odometer looks crisp. So onto the left you have the tachometer, and there's a small digital display for your gears. So it shows which gear are you in, or the mode that you are in, park, neutral or drive. And in the center you have the speedometer with all the indicators. And to the right you have the digital odometer, so you have time, the kilometers run, you can set the trip, there's temperature, there's a fuel gauge, and on the top you have the bar for the instantaneous mileage, and just above it you have the low fuel indicator. So overall the instrument cluster is quite clear and intuitive. And here on the right side you have the controls for the wipers, and on the right side you have the controls for your turn indicators and lights. And another important thing is you get paddle shifters for this model. So like I said, this is a VX CVT. CVT is the transmission, so automatic. So you get these paddle shifters for this variant. And on the left side of the steering you have the buttons to control your infotainment, so you can increase the volume of the song, change tracks. And on the right side you have the buttons for the cruise control. So you get two air con vents in the middle. So here is the infotainment screen. So here is the main window. You have three windows like this, so they are just like widgets. And you have the options for audio, USB video, photo, phone, Bluetooth and connectivity. And you get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The touch is good and the screen feels responsive. And here is the automatic climate control, so it is operated by touch. So on the left side you can increase the fan speed, and on the right you can decrease or increase the temperature. Alright, let's switch it on. Alright, the touchscreen is responsive. Let me increase the fan speed and see. Alright, let's switch it off. So you get engine start stop button for this variant. And there you have the hazard light switch. And the dash has the soft touch pad, but it's not the soft touch plastics. So you have the silver finish here separating the glove box and the dash. So here is the glove box, it has decent space. So here is the gear knob. So this is an automatic variant or the CVT. So you have different modes here: park, reverse, neutral, drive and sport. So the gear knob finishing is good. You get the stitchings over it and it feels good to hold in the hand. And here you have the charging ports. So you get one power outlet which is a 12 volts 180 watts max, and you get two other charging ports which is a 1 ampere one and a 1.5 ampere one. It's dark here, I can't show it to you properly here, sorry for that. And underneath you have two cup holders. So here are the reading lights for the passenger and the driver. And there you have the rear mirror. So here is the sun blocker with the vanity mirror in it. And like I told you, don't get sunroof for this variant. So there is no sunroof. So here is the armrest. And inside the armrest you have decent space. And here you have some space for coins, wallet or your keys. So maybe you can put your both keys here. Okay, it fits good. And the steering here is leather wrapped. And here you have the fuel lid opener and the bonnet opener. And there's the speakers and the bottle holders in the door. So you can put 1 liter bottles easily into that. Alright, let's get back into the rear seats. The door opening is quite good. And you have bottle holders in the door. So let me sit and check the space here. So I've moved the seat all the way back and it's still comfortable here. So my height is over 5'10" and I can comfortably sit here. I mean, you have good knee room and headroom, and as well as the thigh support, which is really big for a hatchback or in the segment. So I should check the new Hyundai i20 and then let you know which has the best comfort in the rear seat. And you don't get rear AC vents for the passengers. So the windows back here are big, so you can have great view of what's going outside. And there's the rear window. So overall the rear space is excellent and roomy. Alright, let's get back to the rear of the car and check the boot. So here you have the model name VX and the fuel spec, which is iVTEC, which means a petrol engine. And there you have the rear wiper and washer. So there's a thick bar of chrome treatment at the back. So there you can see it is written Jazz. Alright, let me open the trunk and show it to you. So the boot capacity is 354 liters. And there's a trunk light here. And overall the boot space is quite decent. And then talking about the prices, the Honda Jazz base model V costs around 7,59,000 ex-showroom Delhi, while the top model ZX CVT costs 9,83,000 rupees ex-showroom Delhi. So here are the tires. These are 15-inch tires, and the tire size is 175 by 65 section R15 tires, and you get 15-inch alloy wheels. And coming to the brakes, you get disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear. And I would like to mention the showroom here. It's the Central Honda, Visakhapatnam. And if you're planning to buy a Honda car, you can visit Central Honda. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching this video and I hope you liked it. So give it a like and share, and please subscribe our channel. That would help us to create more such car reviews. So thank you and have a nice day, and see you in the next car review.